Okay, we're up above now. You kind of get a picture of the joist. It's looking across them. I don't know how well you can tell how level that is, but it looks pretty good from here. Coming up from above, getting a different angle on it. You can see the joists obviously don't have the sheeting on it yet. One thing that we do a little bit different with the log home, on this outside wall here, we can't have the rim joist just carry the logs. You're gonna just have the sheeting on here. That's gonna bend in, it's gonna lean your walls. So what we do is we fur out, we put our rim joist up, then we'll just take some 2x4s, 2x6, some of our scrap pieces, cut them down just a little bit shorter than what the joists are. In this case, it's 11 7/8 inch. Then we'll run a second joist across. So it gives us a 5-inch section. So as we run our logs down this wall here, the weight's going to be borne on these two joists along with the spacers here. And that's going to give you the strength. It's going to prevent that log from just sitting on a 1-inch, 1.25-inch rim joist and relying on the 3/4-inch sheeting to support that, which is just obviously it's not going to work good. So that's one thing that we do a little bit different with the log home. The rest of it just kind of gives you the view of how it looks with all the joists on. We don't have our rim joist all the way around yet. Hopefully we'll get that Monday morning. I didn't quite get it done before we had to shut down the other night when it got dark. So, but this is just a view from above. We've got our garage attached in here, so we're gonna have to frame this wall in once we do our start getting ready for logs, because our log wall will go around the garage and we'll frame in the wall that separates the garage from the house, so we're not having to do two different sections of log wall. But as you can see, that's kind of gives you the picture. Again, the stair hole, it's reinforced there. Here we're gonna have to run a rim joist down here to do it. Another thing that you want to watch, and that we had to do across the far side there where we double it up with that extra rim joist, is where our anchor bolts stick up above. What you need to do is take an impact wrench, drive that nut down below the level of the wood, and then sawzall that bolt off so that it's not interfering with the joists. There was a couple of places where the joists were interfered with by the bolt sticking up, that we had to do the same thing, but the most of the bolts along this side we were able to just leave them where they were because they weren't in the way. We did have to, like I say, take off a couple of them, but that was not that many. But on the ends with that double joist, we had to take all of them off. So is where we're at. Hopefully this gives you some understanding of the subfloor process. Up until this point, it's pretty standard no matter what kind of construction you do. Once we get the subfloor on and start setting logs, we'll show you some different things. Here we don't have that double joist done quite yet. We'll get that taken care of first thing Monday, then run all of our sheeting on here. Hopefully should get it all sheeted. Monday, be ready to go with the logs shortly after that. So where we're at. Post any questions you have. Thank you.